So, my good people, I've realized that after I came back from Munich, I'm currently at where I live in Stockholm, Sweden. I felt like I've not explored or showed you people how Sweden looks like. So I feel it's better if I start with my neighborhood, of which my neighborhood is a new place. As you can see, these buildings, some are not even done, and some people are still moving in. So I also felt like I should show you how my neighborhood looks like during winter. Okay, actually now soon we are heading to spring, but the last week has been very tough because the snow was falling like nothing else, like it was the beginning of winter. But the good thing is that the snow is now melting. So I felt like it's okay if I go around and show you my neighborhood and how they build houses. Like you can see, the house behind me is not yet finished and people have not yet moved in. So in Sweden, it's not like any other country in Africa. Okay, what do I mean by any other country in Africa? I mean like Kenya. In Kenya, this is how people build their houses. You buy a piece of land and then you decide on your own how you're gonna build the house you want. But in Sweden, as you can see, in Sweden they actually give the houses, they actually give a contract to housing company. Like in this area, I think we have 3 different or 4 or 5 different companies that are building houses. Like something else about Sweden, there is a lot of trees, like a lot of forest in every neighborhood. Like they don't just cut down trees anyhow. So as you can see around everywhere. So let me show you. You see the flags are red. That is a different company. And on the other side, the flags are yellow. That means it is another company that have been given contract to build houses on that side or in a piece of land. So actually, something else about these companies, they do build these houses very fast. And I love the fact, like, this is why you always see like these European countries are very beautiful, because they don't build houses anyhow like we do in Africa. For example, if I want to build a house in Africa, I'll just buy a piece of land and I build it how I want. If I decide to build a building with 4 or 5 floors, it is up to me and up to how much I have. So like you see, let me show you. You see this type of houses in this line, they look the same. You can see all of these apartments are the same. The design is the same. I think a certain company was given to build this area. So you see there's different type of houses. Like you see this one and those one up there are not the same. Like the where I came from up there, I'm going downwards, and this is a new area. It is a new area and I'm loving. I just moved here, like I've been here for 1 year. So the neighborhood is not up to 2 or 3 years old. So most of us are new here. And something else, when I moved in this area, like there were no buses. Like we only had 1 bus in every hour. So it was kind of hard for me to go to the train station. Okay, it will take you approximately 10 minutes to go to the train station, or even 5. But if you don't have a car and you opt to walk, of which, for example, let me assume it is summer. If you walk during summer, it will take you up to 30 minutes to get to the train station. But lucky for me, I had a bicycle. You can see I'm showing you the company that is building these houses. Here is Reta 124 Rock in Flippin start winter 2023. Winter is when people will be moving in those apartments. So you can see how beautiful the place is. If you live here, you have your own parking. Unfortunately for me, I'm still working on my driving license. So soon I'll be able to get my, as soon as I get my driving license, I will buy a car. Hopefully I'll buy one of the best cars. And the good thing about this neighborhood is located like 30 minutes away from Stockholm. If you're using like train, it will take you 30 minutes, and then you'll have to take a bus from the train station, of which the bus is always there. It will take you around, depending with the bus, let me say 15 minutes to this new area. As you can see, people are still building the new area. And something else about this area is nice, is for you know, in Africa, when you see places like this, is for rich people, but here anybody can live here. And something else I will advise you guys, if you're moving in Stockholm and you're planning to settle down in Stockholm, it is better for you to look for an apartment outside Stockholm. Like for me, I got this apartment. It's 30 minutes away from Stockholm, and it is the easiest way for you to get an apartment. Otherwise, you will stay in the line. Like people living in Stockholm know and understand what I'm talking about. It can take you up to 10 years while you're still waiting for an apartment. Look how beautiful it is. And this is middle class. For me, I believe that the gap between the rich and the poor here in Stockholm is not that big. So you can tell in Africa, this is a rich neighborhood, only rich people live here. But here, as long as you work in, as long as you can be able to take care of yourself, to pay your bills, yeah, you qualify to live here. Most of the people here, we have mixed races. Like I cannot say that there is a lot of Swedish, or I cannot say that there is a lot of, in fact, I think we have a lot of foreigners here. So it is a good neighborhood for me. Let me go around and show you how it looks like. And I will also show you, you see behind these houses, these are houses that they are building. I think this, I don't know if they are villas or something like that. Behind these houses, there is a place where people play golf. You know, we believe golf is a rich man's sport. But here, I think as long as you have a car and those things, you can be able to play golf. Something else on how they build this Swedish. This is a school, of which is a primary school, and I'm gonna show you another school where I live by, and that is a kindergarten or a nursery school. Hey. So something else you can see, the kids there are very happy. As I walk around, you can see I'm walking on a place where pedestrians or people walking that are supposed to walk. Like there is one side, the road is divided in two. One side is for anybody who's riding a bike, and the other side is for people walking and people pushing what we call, I don't know how to call it in English, but in Swedish we call barnvagn. This wagon for kids, you carry your kids, I don't know. Please tell me in the comment section what that thing for pushing kids is called. You can see their building is a new area they're building, and I hope I'll be able to show you the whole place, and you'll be able to see how they are building this area, how they're expanding. So like most of this project I think will be done in 20, I don't know, in some years. Unfortunately, because the place is still new, for we to go for, like for example, if you need to buy something, you just need to take a bus, like it is 15 minutes away or 10 minutes away I should say, in order for you to go to a supermarket. There is no any shops that are open here. You can see the forest. Okay, Germany, I was in Germany like I think 2 weeks ago, and most of the people in Germany, I think they've never been in Sweden. They think they have a lot of trees. They will know that they don't have trees when they come to Sweden. You see, everywhere in Sweden, and this is winter. Even though we are soon heading to spring, this is winter, and this is how it looks like during winter. What about if I show you during? I'm planning to record a video during spring and summer, the whole season, and host. God keeps us healthy. And you can see behind me, I don't know if you're able to see behind me, or I should go a little bit close so that I can show you. Let me try. I hope I don't fall down. Let me go close and I show you. Here is a place of playing golf. I also need to be very careful walking inside these trees, because I remember there was a time that when I was planting trees, I was still new in Sweden, I almost fell inside a hole in this while we were planting trees. So guys, I think I cannot go more than here. I can show you from here. So you can see this whole area. Let me show you this whole area. All of this is a place where people do play golf. I even heard that there was a time Tiger Woods came and played a tournament here. I hope someday I'll be able to show you around that place. Yes, as we move on, I just want to show you my neighborhood is located 30 minutes away from Stockholm, and then you take a bus, of which will take around 15 minutes, or there is another bus that doesn't go round and round, so it will take you 10 to 7 minutes. If you have a car from Stockholm to here, it will also take you 30 minutes, I think. So let me continue exploring and showing you around how they build houses in Sweden. Like you can see as I walk, let me show you these houses. You see those houses, I believe, like when was it? I think it was around December is when they started building this one. And the way they build these houses, they will just laugh, because they don't have, like this one, they did not dig the foundation. They just made the foundation in concrete, and then they bought this wood, and there is a way they fit them. Someday I'll be able to show you how they build houses here. So you can see they're still building. They're not yet done. The modern is still the same. Actually, my house right now is a 1-bedroom, but soon I'm planning to get a bigger apartment, because it's time for we to settle down. We need a family, so it's better for me if I get a bigger apartment. But I love the Swedish, the way they design their houses. Actually, I noticed something when I was in Germany, that when you do laundry in Germany, of course, there is a washing machine, cloth machine. They don't have a dryer machine, so you wash them and then you have to dry the clothes inside your apartment. For me, I thought it was not a good idea cleaning, like washing your clothes and then you put them inside your house to dry up. Like, it's okay during summer to do like that, to wash them in a washing machine, and then you put them you put them outside to dry. During summer is okay, but during like winter season, I think it is not a good idea. So you can see behind me, guys, I will not have to go all the way here. I think soon I will end my video. You can see the houses. This is another company, and on the other side too is a different company. For me, I think because we have almost 4-5 different types of houses that they're building here, so I think we have different companies building these houses. Like, yeah, that is what I think. They don't give here, you don't buy a land I think I don't even know anybody who owns a land here. You buy a building in case you want in the future. If it is old, you can renovate it on your own, but you renovate it only in the inside. The outside, it will have to remain the same as it was. You can see the difference between this apartment, this one, and this one, and this ones. And then on the other side of which I'm going to cross the road and show you how the apartments look like on the other side. So let me cross on the other side and show you how the apartments looks like. You can see this side. This is the main road. There is free parkings, on which if you're working at night, it is really difficult for you to get a parking place. If you're working at night and you finish working at late night, you can see this is a bus station. I don't know if I should go there to the bus station. Let me just show you. This is a bus station, and in front there is another bus station, and the bus just passed by right now. So let me keep going inside my hood. I don't know if I should tell you the name of this hood or I should just keep quiet and find it on your own. So I'm still exploring, showing you inside my hood in Stockholm. It is located 30 minutes away from Stockholm. Yeah. You can see the parking area, but I don't think the parking area is free. That there is some other parking slots that you have to pay. And this one is a primary school. No, I think it's a kindergarten for small kids. This is a school, but it's for small kids. You can see, imagine you living here and then your kid going to school here and you working inside the room. How lucky will you be? So as I showed you, you can see here we have different types of houses. You see, and the brown houses you see, they are, I'm shining, wow. The brown houses you see, they are places where you throw trash, where you throw your garbage. And I noticed when I was in Germany, you don't sort. Let me show you the school. That is the school. You can see the environment, how beautiful it is. Yeah. And also in Germany, they don't have this one, bicycle parking. This is where we park our bicycles. Okay, let me continue. I'm just trying to show you the difference between Sweden and Germany, just walking around in my hood. And for me, I think I'm in love in Sweden. Sweden design is the best, to be honest. I love the way Swedish have designed their country. I'm loving it. You can see it is forest all over. Yeah, the forest is all over. Somebody is trying to call me, but I'm gonna call him or her later. You can see now, this is where I live. This is where I live. You can see this building, and the building before, I think, is the same company. So let me just show you first where we throw garbage. Banvagna. Okay, this is place where you store, if you have a child and you have this what do we call this wagon for pushing kids? I don't know what is the name, but in Swedish we call them barnvagnar. That is where you put sickle milk. I don't know, sickle milk. Maybe it is a motorcycle, because that you cannot park outside. So guys, I'm gonna show you inside where we throw trash. And here is where we throw trash. So here you can throw electronics, and here you can throw, you see, in Sweden we sort garbage out. So you can see the garbage is well sorted. But in Germany, I realized that, you see, these are bottles, glasses. You see, this is how we sort. These are plastic. These are plastic too. This is how we sort garbage in Sweden. And these are food. Matrester, in Swedish we call them matrester, like the remains of food. This is where you throw them. I hope you were able to see. That one is not supposed to put a plastic bag inside. And these, you see this, the reason actually the Swedish decided to sort their garbage is because they do make bio, I think this diesel, I don't know if we call it biodiesel, something else I will still show you. This is a turning area. You're not supposed to park here, you just need to turn around. And in Germany, they don't have this one. They don't have places where you can park your bicycle. That is why I want to live in Sweden. I want to work, live, and do everything in Sweden. But if you need to go and party, of course, I need to go to Germany, because in Sweden, you cannot party, like, is limited. Like, for example, if you need to buy alcohol, you have to buy alcohol in a place called Systembolaget, and it's not always open. It is open only in certain time. Like, for example, during a weekday, it's open only at 10 to 7 or 8 at night, and then on weekend is open from 10 on Saturday only, 10 to 3 o'clock. So that is how Swedish have controlled the way we drink alcohol here. But in Germany, you can just enter any supermarket and buy any whiskey you want. It doesn't matter if you're working the following day, they don't care. You can drink anytime you want. You can go to a club and party all night. The club closes at 7 o'clock. You can like from 7 to 7, they don't care. But here in Sweden, most of the clubs are closed around 1 o'clock. That is at night, 1 o'clock a.m. or 3. The latest that can close is 3. Like, you can stay away clubbing, the club is 3. Or if you're lucky, you've managed to rent a local, like a place. If you need if you have a party, at least maybe they can let you stay up to 5. But it's not easy because the police will be all over. So in Sweden, we don't party like in Germany. So guys, if you want to party, go to Germany. But if you want a place where you can live, a place where you can bring your children up in a good way, Sweden is a place to be. So guys, I hope you like, share, comment on my YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share on my YouTube channel, guys. And if you feel like my English was not that fluent, I stand to be corrected, of which English is not my first language and I'm learning day by day. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Fala fulani hapa, big up yourself.